Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Included, everyone's favorite space colony management game. We're back, it's a new day, and let's hope that today is a good day because yesterday was terrible. Oh my god, it was so bad. We contaminated everything in this map. We ruined everything on our Twitch series map as well. We almost tanked that whole colony. It was a nail biter, but we didn't kill anybody, so I don't know. You know, you take the good with the bad? I don't know, let's see what happens here. But today, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna let this thing play out here. We need to go ahead and let all these dig jobs get done. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let them work on this for a little bit. And we'll see if we can't start getting in all the power infrastructure and open this map up a little bit so we can put in some piping infrastructure as well. Welcome back everyone. We are almost done here. It looks like we've gone, it's taken about, believe it or not, it's taken about an hour to actually dig out all of this stuff and get all of the different things built that we had queued up. That's quite the job. So now that we're about done here, we're gonna start turning our attention to other things. We still have a pipe that we're running down to this cool slush geyser so we can start pumping all this stuff out of here. And then we also need to start thinking about running power over into some of these areas. But for right now, let's go ahead and start getting this one hooked up. So we can just take care of this right on the spot. We have, now that we've extended our power network a little bit, we're gonna change this here. And I think what we'll do, run it right through there. We want that power line to run over there, and then we need some transformers to get installed. So we're gonna need at least one here. Go just like that, and then we'll need to dig this out so we can get over here and do this work. And I'll just put a couple of tiles here. They can hop over there and do that. And then let's go ahead and clean up the stuff that we've already installed, and then we can seal this thing off, I think, and call this one done. And then once this comes out of dormancy, which is in about 35 cycles, well, that'll be a while, that one can come online. And then let's mop this out. We're going to do the same thing over here. Let's go ahead and dig all of this material out. And let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of a opening here so we can get through. As a matter of fact, maybe we'll come in up here like that. They can sneak in and do all that work. We'll dig all this out. Okay, cool. And then same, we're going to need to put in transformer. I guess I'll put it here. Should be fine. And some conductive wire that's gonna run down. Oh, actually, I don't like that. Hold on. Let's put this up a little bit. Let's put this up or down one floor. It'll just look that much better. We'll run that over here. And we'll keep it in the wall so we can hide it. And then we can deconstruct this wire. Oh, we're not gonna be able to get in here and do this, are we? Okay, we'll have to take out a couple of pieces. That's fine. I'll open this back up again. All right. Cool. That can get installed, please. Please and thank you, duplicates. We appreciate your hard effort and work here. We only had, I think, 2 situations in that whole thing where we potentially had somebody stuck. So it wasn't too bad. All right, excellent. Perfect. So now, oh, this is amazing. Okay, let's double check this real quick. Plumbing, check. Power, check. Automation, check. Okay, cool. So this one can get closed off. So that saltwater geyser is online. Perfect. And now, the only thing we have to do is get this swept out, and we'll seal this back off. And then this power line needs to be installed. But other than that, this one's gonna be ready to go. And then this can start pumping. So if this starts running, what's gonna happen? It's gonna run up through here. Okay, we didn't connect that. That's fine. It's gonna run down this line. It's gonna come over here, up into the filtration system. Okay, perfect. That's what we want. So we'll go ahead. I'm not sure which one we're gonna do first. Are we gonna do the sleet wheat? The cool slush? Let's get this one cleaned up, and then we can focus on pumping out that big area after this. So these pipes can get put in. Build that real fast. And then that will run, that'll flow. It's gonna come up this way. We'll hook this up here. All right, excellent. Now that can all get done. All right, cool. So then let's come back over here real fast. Where was that? Right here. Yeah, we just need this power line to get put in. And then this can start pumping. And then we just need all of this stuff swept out of here. If somebody can come do this, then we can close this thing back off again. And then we can pump all the ethanol out of this that got contaminated in here because of our ethanol explosion that we had on the left side of the map. And that's done. Holy cow. What is this? It's a seed. This is a nosh bean or something, isn't it? Yeah, it's a nosh bean. Cool. All right, so now that that's been swept out, let's go ahead and close this back off again. And then once this power is put in, this is gonna start pumping. That's fine. If the current pressure is above, turn the pump on. And then this is gonna be above 500 as well. Excellent. Okay, we just need this transformer put in, and we're more or less there, right? Did all these pipes already get installed? They did. And these ones over here? Yeah, all right, so cool. We just need the transfer point in, and then that will be up and running. Awesome. What else do we have to get done today? We're gonna see. Okay, so we'll get this pumped out. This will get cleaned up. We might disable it in a little bit. And then we'll focus on pumping out that area that's down there by that cool slush geyser. So wait, what's going on? This is disabled. Wait, are we missing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right. Take 3. Actually, we might be able to build this through the wall here. Let's take this, just this insulated tile out. We might be able to like build that diagonally. We'll see here. Let's see what happens when we take this out. Somebody come down here and do this. I believe in you. You can do it. If this becomes reachable, then we're fine. It is. Okay, all right, cool. So we can open that back up again. And that should be good. All right, cool. That's 1. That's 2. Where's this other one going? So this is gonna go directly to saltwater, isn't it? This pipe, this is a saltwater pipe, and it's gonna come up here. It's gonna run down. And then we're going to mainline this into our saltwater storage. So where is that? That is this line? Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. How are we doing some of these? Saltwater direct in. And then what is this pipe? This is the return flow. Oh God, so much piping. All right, we'll run this pipe up through here. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna run this pipe up through here. And it can get hooked straight into that. Okay, perfect. Okay, they can build all that. All right, so that's for saltwater. And then we just need this to get turned on. It's still disabled. I wonder if they can't reach this. Cancel this. It's a priority issue. Okay. We'll have them come down here and fix this real fast, and then they're probably gonna build these jobs first because they're closer type of thing. But once this is done, then we'll start focusing on some other stuff. All right, let's go do some other planning while we're waiting here. What else do we need to get done? We need to get a power line run down here to this pump. So let's figure out how we're going to do that. Now, what would be nice is if we could just dig a hole to the left from here and run a power line across. What other power situation do we have nearby? None. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're gonna do. So we'll queue that work up. We'll let that work go. And where's the spacing here? So we have a line horizontally here. And then here. This would be, okay, this is good. We'll go with this one. So we'll dig this all out. There's an ice biome here with some lockers and stuff we can explore. This can go there. And then I'm not gonna dig this floor out, although we probably will because we're gonna run our power line through it at some point. Right, and then this is going to be a power line that goes around like this. Come all the way across to here. And then the future transformer that we're gonna drop down is gonna go right there. Boom. All right, nice. So yeah, maybe we'll put in tile here. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I guess it's fine, right? And then we just need some insulated tile right here. And we'll go ahead and just dig this out. Actually, we'll not put this insulated tile in yet. Oh yeah, we will. We'll just give them a little ladder. They can run around this. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and let them start working on that. Did this one get hooked up? Yeah, I don't think they can get in here. If we put some ladders in here, I bet you they could, but you know, honestly, it's just easier to deconstruct the airflow tile. Let them build this real fast and then close it back up again. And then let's go ahead and downgrade this real quick. Let's have them work on that first. You know? Let's sweep this out. All right, perfect. Sweet. All right, well, let's get this ethanol pumped out of here. That's exciting. And then once that's gone, I think we're officially done with this one. Oh my goodness. Nice. All right, cool. Man, that's great. So we just need them to work on this project now. Once that's done, those are the big three, right? Those are the big geysers. Where's the water? Don't we have a regular water one? I would like to get regular water in here so that we're not having to filter everything that we're sending into our O2 system. Don't we have like a regular one? Cool slush. Salt water. Do we have a regular hot water one? Maybe we don't. Maybe I'm mistaken. Carbon dioxide, volcano, hydrogen, hydrogen, cool steam, steam, hydrogen. We have so many hydrogen vents. What are we gonna do with them all? Carbon dioxide, cool steam vent, minor volcano. What a weird seed. Natural gas. The natural gas one we could tap into. Yeah, I guess we don't have a water, so we're gonna have to convert. Oh man. All right, so we're gonna be basically constantly converting polluted water into water. Well, that's a bummer. What's this? What's going on here? Oh, I see. It's mixed. Well, all right, it'll take a little while to get this ethanol out of here, but it should clean itself up soon. What else do we need to do on this line? We wanted to run we're gonna need to run another pipe here soon, right? We're gonna need to run one, because we don't really need to filter this, you know, beyond a certain point. So I think this pipe is gonna be, oh dang. We didn't plan this very well, did we? So, oh, I see. We're just hooked this into filtering for a little while. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then we're gonna repurpose this. I completely forgot what we talked about last time. So this is gonna be dedicated polluted water at some point. Okay, that's cool. So I'll let that keep getting pumped out. This can all get put in. We'll get this cool slush vent online here. Okay, how are we going to... We're gonna need a couple of things that we don't have here, it looks like. I think I'm gonna leave this open for right now. Is this dormant by chance? It is. All right, I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna dig this out. We're gonna dig this out real quick. And then... yeah, then we'll do the analysis on it. See how long it is until it becomes active again. If we need to, we'll seal it off and just put in another pump down here for everything that's outside of this space. I think that's acceptable. But we'll see if we can't get us, wow, there's a lot of water here, or fluid here, isn't there? We'll see if we can't get as much of this out of here as we can. Maybe I can mop some of this up and it won't look so intimidating. Yeah, we can get some of this out of here. How about any of this? No, too much. Okay. So all of this can get done. Let's take this out, just to give them a little bit easier hop through area. We'll also go ahead and put in the airflow tile that needs to be, what, right here, I believe? Yep. And the airflow tile right there. As a matter of fact, that can go in right there too. Nice. Okay, cool. Man, this is looking good, everyone. Well, we'll keep getting this work done. Let's see here. Also, while we're here, let's explore, let's rummage these lockers, shall we? Maybe we can get some snazzy suits. Yank all these out of here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to put in all this work down here. We might have to take out some of these tiles, unfortunately, which I really like keeping these tiles, so. We could dig out from the underside. Can we dig out from the underside? I guess so. Oh, they got some of it. Oh, this is all reachable. Is it reachable? This doesn't seem reachable. This doesn't seem reachable at all. Okay, well, while we're at it, well, our diggers like to dig anyway. We'll let our diggers come down here and dig all this out. Excellent. We did get a snazzy suit. Perfect. All right, so FRD dot. I'll let you go ahead and wear that. The warm sweaters and the cool vests, I don't know. We'll put them in our sauna or something like that, you know? They can sit on pedestals. We're not gonna wear them. Perfect. Man, I'm really liking that this is all coming together. Holy infrastructure jobs. I don't think I've had one like this in a while. Where we've just been able to just... Usually we do it in smaller pieces, but the fact that we're just doing this like wholesale massive jobs is, I don't know, it's kind of cool actually. So once that's done, all right, so let's queue this analysis up. Get this done right away, if possible. Let's go ahead and also queue up a swoop job once all this wiring and stuff is installed. Yeah, we just want to get, oh, actually, maybe they can reach all this stuff. Huh, interesting. Well, that's fine. It's not gonna hurt us to have this lower section dug out anyway. We're gonna need to do it eventually. Cool. All right, we'll keep letting them work on that. What else do we need to get done? So eventually this will start filtering out. We've almost got all of the ethanol out of here. Let's actually just run this. Drain this thing out of here real quick. It is pumping ethanol out, right? Okay, it's close enough that we can get that packet. All right, we'll run this pump for a while. Let's just empty this whole thing out, and then we can go back and reconfigure that, so that way it only runs when it's necessary. The analysis can get done there. This is almost all dug out, finished as well. So that will be saltwater, 3 polluted water related vents or geysers, so that'll be good. And then, yeah, I think we're good. We might actually want to tap into like some of these steam vents just to see about not having to filter our water for O2, because it's kind of a pain in the butt, right? I don't know, I just hate to waste all the sand and everything. Not that we don't have tons of sand on this map, but and we could always fall back to regolith if we need to, but I don't know. If we could minimize, if we could take that step out of that process, that'd be wonderful. Plus we need water for other things too, right? We're gonna need to convert fluid for different farming projects. Huh, I can reach that. That's amazing. I should know that, but I'm still surprised that they can do it. All right, well, if that's the case, here, cancel all this. And we should be able to start pumping this thing out here any minute now. So let's just make sure that this is on. There we go. And we're 5 tiles away. All right, so if someone can come down here and do the analysis. Once that's done, let's go ahead and get a swoop job done here as well. Go ahead and let them work on other things, but we want to have them focus on getting that swoop job done. And then we might need to think about filtering this out as well. You know what? I might just take this tile out. You know, let this all just like push off the side here. It can fill this area up. I don't mind that it's coming down here. It's kind of like helping cool this area out. All this ethanol it's probably gonna turn into gas and just sit there in like a perpetual cycle of deciding whether or not it wants to be a gas or a solid. And then where is this? How are we looking over here? Because I want to turn this off. 75 kilograms. Okay. We're almost done. Okay, we'll come back and check on that in a minute. All right, sweet. Well, now that this is all done, this is amazing. All right, what else do we want to get cranking away here? So what I would like to do is pump some of this water out of here if we can as well. You know, like we could get rid of some of these big water pools. And we'll start moving that all into storage, and then we can start using this space, you know? So that might be nice as well. Okay, this is done. So I'm gonna turn this off. We're just gonna let this overpressurize. We probably have plenty of polluted water over there. And then for this area, all I'm gonna do is zigzag some pipe up here. And then we're gonna run this down real quick. And then we'll hook this into this filtering system as well. We'll let this go. And we're gonna try to empty out all of this water. So build this out. We'll run some power over here in a minute, but we'll at least get that set up. Actually, we'll put the power in. Why not? We'll just borrow a little power from right here. I could have made this really easy on myself if I didn't zigzag like that, but hey, you know what? Deal with it. All right, nice. Man, that was cool. Well, we'll go ahead and get that stuff done. We'll keep draining all the different fluids and stuff around the map. I'm really glad that this is apparently backed up. Why is this stopped? Oh, right. So that's this stuff. All right, so now that this has been, once this clears up, then we can pump all this crude oil out of here. That's actually kind of cool. We'll have a bunch of crude oil that we can pump for use for different various looping projects and things like that we like to do. So we'll get all that done. And then, yeah, so let's figure out what we're gonna do next. So we're going to need, we'll pump this out. All right, we're gonna move all this into storage. So we'll get this out of here. And then we can start using this space. We'll do the same for this little pool up here as well. We'll get that out of there. But there are two big things that we're gonna need to start working on, right? One, we need to like sort out what we're doing in the oil biome a little bit. We're probably gonna need to carve some space out because we're gonna need to set up a petroleum boiler. I think it'll be fun to build one on a normal map for once. And then we'll set one up down here, and then we'll also start working on space, I think. So we'll have to think about what we're gonna do up here. And then we also need to get, oh man, look at all this liquid chlorine. Let's get all this mopped up. I really enjoy having liquid chlorine. I don't know why. I just do. There's something just super appealing about liquid chlorine, as opposed to having like to deal with bleach stone. Right, nice. What else do we want to do? Man, we are looking really good right now. I'm really happy with the way things are coming out. So the only other thing that I can really think of that we're gonna need to do is we need to set up some farming projects. So maybe we'll work on that. Now, all that stuff's gonna have to take time to pump out, right? Now, where do we want to put the farming projects? That's kind of like the bigger question. I think I was thinking about saving this space right in here for farming, and we'll just like dig this whole thing out. I think like this type of stuff, I want to be cautious about putting things in here, mainly because I have a feeling we're gonna have to run pipes through here quite a bit. But honestly, I don't think we're gonna have that much. We might have a desalinator in here for the salt water. And what's going on? Are they building pipes? Is that what's going on? They must be installing pipes somewhere. No, yeah, they're totally building pipes. It's like the only time I see it stutter like that is if they're building pipes. So yeah, anyways, so this farming area over here, I think that's what this is gonna be. So like this little block right here, I'm a little cautious about putting it there. There's gonna be heat here, so I kind of want to be away from the heat. So maybe we can start up in this area. We can just start framing this out and digging this out a little bit. We have the space for it. Or just say like, or we just don't care. The one farm that I'm a little nervous about putting right here is anything to do with the sleet wheat stuff that we want to do, because that has a lot of like infrastructure, especially plumbing infrastructure that needs to go with it, and I'm afraid that we might run into some complications. Plus the sleet wheat farm's gonna be kind of big, right? The other part too that we're gonna need to set up is if we're gonna go sleet wheat, then we probably need to think about long term what we're gonna do for dirt, because our dirt, like those farmed sleet wheat farms, really require a lot of dirt at the end of the day. So we're gonna need to probably set up an ethanol distillery as well, and then we can just compost the polluted dirt out of the ethanol distillery and then send it up to the sleet wheat farm to be consumed. So yeah, maybe we'll put sleet wheat like right in the middle here. You know what I mean? And then we could save this for like, I don't know, peppers, pitcher pepper plants. We could put the peppers by all this heat over here anyway. Won't affect it too much. Yeah, let's do that. So what pipes would we really need to move up top? Crude oil? No. Anything else? Salt water? No. Polluted water? No. Well, maybe some polluted water for the peppers. Water, yes, for sleet wheat, but then like salt water and or polluted water, we're gonna have to probably convert warm or cool for different things. Yeah, okay, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and stick it in here. So let's just go ahead and let's just say this is where it's going to be. I'm just going to insulate this right now. And then we'll go ahead and get this all dug out. All right, so I had a post-it note here at some point for our farming situation that we want to set up, but I don't have it anymore. I think I threw it away. We're gonna need quite a bit, right? So what I would like to do is I would like to set up a sleet wheat farm that could support upwards of 30 duplicants in total, which means that we need quite a few plants. So real quick, let's actually go check out the Oni Assistant and look at the food calculator, and then let's talk about it real fast. So if I look at the food calculator, and if we were gonna go with pepper bread, for example, if we said our population was 30 duplicants, what is it gonna tell us? It's gonna tell us that we're gonna need a lot of dirt, 375 kilograms of dirt, a lot of water, 1,500 kilograms of water per cycle. That's insane right there. But we have enough geysers. I think we'll be fine with that. A little bit of phosphorite, but we have Drecos, so that's not a problem. And a lot of polluted water, which we have a lot of polluted water. So we're gonna need 2,000 kilograms of water in general for both of these farms. This is actually good because at the end of the day, maybe that water won't freeze so much. But the bigger issue that I'm seeing here is that we need 75 plants to support 30 duplicants. Oof. All right, so, you know, maybe 30 is a bit aggressive, but maybe we'll do like 25 duplicants, but we'll assume that, you know, we'll have a little buffer in here. We'll have some extra food. And then we'll backfill the rest with maybe like barbecue or, I don't know, surf and turf or something like that. And then that'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, so let's think about it. 75 plants, that's quite a bit. So that being said, if we're gonna do 75 plants, our farming area is 24 tiles. Maybe we won't go that high. That's a lot. I think that would be like the biggest sleet wheat farm I think that I've ever built. And let's go ahead and set this a gap up right here, because we know how big this is. We measured this out earlier. Our little service ladder that we have in here. So let's actually see, let's see how many we could fit in here. We know. Well, maybe we won't do our normal build. That's the other thing. Maybe because if it's gonna be this big, then we can have a little service corridor looping system for fluids and stuff. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, all right. So if that's the case, then all we really need to account for is some tile. Well, one, we need doors. And do we want to give people access on the left-hand side? I think that would be a nice thing to do. Also, this needs to be one higher. Not right there. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead, we'll let them come in right here. We're gonna put in 2 tiles, just normal tiles for this little spot. Okay, you know what? We're still going to want to do radiant cooling, right? Okay. Yeah, so we'll plan for that. That means that this is actually gonna go 1 higher still. And then, oh, actually interesting. How big is this right here? This is 26 tiles. That means that this is 24 in between here. Okay, so our farms won't be able to maximize the space. Maybe we'll extend this out a little bit. 24, huh? Because ultimately what we're gonna have is something like a vertical section right there. This is gonna go up because we're gonna have this outer wall full of granite that we're gonna run our cooling system in just to keep the whole thing cold. Which means that we need to go 24 tiles maximum to the left. Okay. Does that look right? 24. Oh, we need to go 1 more, don't we? Okay, 1 more. Just for the cooling system. And then that can come out right like that. Okay, we can do that. We'll figure this out here in a minute. Let's cancel this real fast. All right, sweet. So they can pop in here. They can do some work. Well, this is going to be our doorway. Oh no, this isn't. This is going to be our doorway right here because we're going to put our tiles in here. All right, we'll let them build this out. But at the end of the day, what we're going to need. Let's cancel this section. We'll dig it out last. Wait, I just want them to be able to build all this. This can all get hammered out. Which means this is gonna be our door. Actually, this is gonna be our door. We'll put doors in both, we'll open one. And then cooling loop's gonna go in here. But we're gonna need to run that cooling loop out. That's the other thing. How many can we fit in here? If we're gonna do hydroponic farm tiles in here, that means that we can squeeze in 22. We need 75, right? Is that what we said? Oof, man, that's a lot. Okay, 75, 22, 22. 44. I don't really want to put them there, so 44, 66, and then some change. Just need like a couple. What is hold on, let me cancel this real fast. Just dig it out. We'll make some adjustments here. Calculator. 75 divided by what, 4? 18. 75 divided by 3 is 25, so that's too many. 75 divided by 4 is 18.75. So if we put 19 per in each one, yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, we'll let them dig this all out, and then we'll figure out the rest of this here. Just dig it out like this. Nice. All right, cool. Well, we'll start digging this out. We'll get this all framed out of here, and then yeah, we'll start working on our sleetweed farm. That's gonna take a lot of infrastructure to get up and running, but it won't be too bad at the end of the day. We'll keep pumping out everything down below, as this all needs to get lowered down. It looks like we've done quite a bit of it. It's quite nice. And we'll mop this up real fast. But that looks really good. And we almost have this cool slush geyser analyzed. which is exciting. So we'll see what that's all about as well. Cool. All right, gang. Well, I think that's going to wrap things up for today's episode. A big shout out to all my subscribers and followers and people who donate to the stream on Twitch, as well as all of the support in general. You guys are amazing. And if it wasn't without you, we wouldn't be doing this. So I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. We'll see you here soon in a couple of days. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next time.